First of all, it's a great honor, and I would like to thank the Congress party and especially our leader Shri Rahul Gandhi, who has been instrumental in getting me appointed to this committee. Because generally this committee, defense committee, is made up of only very senior parliamentarians, and I am a first timer. Probably my service in the Navy and experience may have made him that this person should be there. So it's a very critical duty to undertake as part of the defense committee, because the entire defense of the country is where we will be discussing the needs of the armed forces, different policies, short-term, long-term policies, because that will define how the country is going to go ahead vis-a-vis in terms of relations with the neighbors. Today we have a very hostile atmosphere across the border, and hence it becomes very critical that how our country takes a very strong stand, not only to protect the people but also the interest of the country. And India being one of the largest democracy, whatever we do will define not only the affairs or the peace in Asia but across the world.
Then what will be the criteria for
priorities for
Priorities will be, first of all, we have to see what are the needs of the armed forces vis-a-vis what is the prevailing condition across the border. We have seen in the last few years muscle flexing by some countries across the border. So accordingly, we have to discuss and ensure policies that will ensure our country remains strong and no country dictates terms to us. We have to also know that whatever or howsoever strong we are, it will only ensure that peace prevails inside the country, and that will give a boost to economy of the country. There is no compromise as far as defense of the country is concerned, come what may. I was a little worried in the budget session. We saw that the percentage of GDP which has been allotted for the defense services is not much compared to what other countries are allotting to their armed forces, the defense forces. So we will be pushing for grants, additional grants, whatever the demands of the armed forces are. Having been part of the armed forces, I will ensure to convince the other members of the committee that we cannot compromise on the defense of the country. Whatever the armed forces are demanding and requesting, we have to give it to them.